recognizing. Oh, there it is. Possibly for half a second. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay. We got the microphone back. What up, lady? You guys missed all the funny things. Probably. They're not really fun. I'm not funny. Just try real hard. Okay. Legos. Lego. That botanical flower. That's what was sitting next to my desk, and it's been there for a hot minute. How do I open this? Doesn't matter which pull open. And I thought to myself when I was coming in here 2 hours later than I intended to, Legos sound like therapy. Legos sound therapeutic. I should probably have a knife. If I have anything I can use. Like tool. Oh yeah, it is supposed to have an easy in here at the bottom. In the bottom of a box. Alright, I think I got it. They want you to do rip the side of the box? A finger stab on it. Do not like. Do not like that. Alright. Tested it, bike tool. It's funny because I actually finally got around to carrying the bike out of this room. And you maybe not with being. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, oh, so offended. Offended that I have sat. Alright, we got our instruction manual. Got pretty. Turn off all the greens. Not using. Oh shoot, everyone was probably in ads when I finally got the dang microphone. My life, guys. Oh. So anyway, for like the fourth time attempt, what up, Lady Cat? We do have Kitty, who was trying to show her butt to the camera earlier. And we also have Legos! Alright, that's everything that's in. Let's look. I have to put. I'm trying the Lego. Oh, if I. Hi! What was that about? Did I deeply offend you? Um, bag number 3. Bag number 1. Bag number 2. Also number 3. There's multiple numbers. So this is 2. This is 1. This is 1. This is 2. This is 4 and 4. Okay, so there's 2 of each number. And then a bunch of sticks. We got sticks. We got a ton of sticks. Let's get some of these ton of sticks. Yeah. I got a Lego stick. Black Lego stick. Funny. like Lego stick? 0 out of 10 do not like Lego stick. 0 out of 10. She is not interested in Lego stick. I love in these books that they like have a picture of the person who like designed it and all that, and the story of how they designed it. Like that's one of my favorite things about the Home Alone Lego house that we build and tear down every single year. We're on our 3rd year of doing it, and the funny thing is we have a little Ziploc baggie of pieces and a list that on the 1st year we're missing a piece. So we went and dug in our old Legos and found one of those same pieces. And then the next year we had several pieces that we somehow did not use. I don't know how that happened. We completed the house. Everything looked just right. There were several pieces we somehow did not use. And also we ended up with an extra of the one we had pulled from a different set the year prior. So it was like, okay, clearly we somehow used an extra piece the 1st year. And then the 2nd year, we used some of the wrong pieces or didn't use some pieces entirely. And then this year I figured a few of those out already. So like there's a bed in one of the upstairs of the house that has like little bedposts on it, and the little bedposts have like little flower shaped pieces on the top, and it's hard to tell what color those flower shaped pieces, whether they're yellow or gold. So last year we ended up putting gold ones on there, and then I think pulling extra gold pieces out of the like bag of extra parts, because they give you a couple extra of all the. And this year I realized those are yellow, not gold. So we ended up with 2 extra 2 extra gold pieces from the set we were working on. We're only halfway through the house, so I'm sure I'll figure out where they belong. What up? I'm gonna mess this up big. Exempticin! I think I got it right. I think I did good. A for effort. Think it's an A for effort, y'all. I should probably turn the music thing on. Hi. I feel like you're staring into my soul. I want pets. Oh, yes. Oh, hello, co-pilot. Oh, co-pilot. But you already gave the Lego sticks a 0 out of 10. So yeah, so I'm just going to keep with that tradition of every time we put it together, I'm going to write down, like, what we either had too much of or not enough of, like, what we hilariously managed to screw up while building it. Because the thing about, like, complex Lego projects, for me personally, they give you the little list of, like, you need exactly these pieces. And, like, much work. So I look at the picture and I see what they added and I add it. And a lot of the time that means I didn't see somewhere where one of them, because they don't like, they sort of highlight it, but not really. So I end up missing a piece and having to turn back a page and be like, oh yeah, I was supposed to put. So I would just look at the list. I'm going to do it my way. And behind me, we have 8,000 painters of plush that I still haven't cataloged yet. So, the extraordinary plush, it is bonko nonsense, but it is. That's where I live now. Plushlandia. Where are you trying to go? Do not jump down from here. You! Yeah, I know, but you're. Get in your bed? You get in your bed? Good. Okay. Let's open bag number 1. Everybody loves opening, jumping them in. I gotta figure out. think I can move. Hold on, let me try to move this camera like backward. Oh no, I'm stepping on all the empty Lego bags. Okay. I think that's better. Truthfully, I don't really know, but we're gonna try. Like, typically I would set it up here, but, you know, today turned into some nonsense. So there's a reason I'm streaming 2.5 hours late. What up? Oh, this is another one I'm gonna completely ruin. Lane! Resusu! That's what I'm going with. Welcome to the team. A for effort again. Alright. Look at these. I like these. Little yellow scoopers. Okay. And bag 1 had 2 more bags in it. It's a bag full of bags. Oh, I feel some days. Bag full of bags. I've had a day. It's a day. It feels like a Monday. I had to describe it, I think. Okay. See, right here. It's telling me what I need. And I am ignoring it. It gave me sticks, so I get this. Don't give me sticks. Actually, we did get a little thing. It only came out in Japan, but it's the like little conductor wand for one of the games. The problem with it is it only registers up and down. It doesn't register side to side. So when I found that out, really disappointed. Because you bet I'm going to be playing that game like... having no idea what I'm doing, but I want to wave a stick around. Okay. I need one of these and one of these. And I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, they actually have it positioned and everything. Okay. Because it has a little number on it. Okay. Got that. Gotta stick another one. He's in. Thank you, Lego. Despite being outrageously expensive. Zen. Oh, don't roll away. Don't roll away, the Lego. Make sure it's empty. Okay, so this goes, I don't think. And then you put. I just threw that one. And then you put another. I mean, y'all like can only see me grabbing crap out of the pile. I need to. I'll ride the struggle bus. Rest of eternity. Now we need a piece. Oh, they're in this bag. Why are there so many bags? Okay. That doesn't seem. And come on. The palm leaf element was first our Lego Pirates theme in the 19. Now it's repurposed. The leather leaf front. Today I learned, you guys. It is really fun, actually. Some of the pieces, repurposed for all kinds of. There are some pretty fun ones. So, like in the other set of flowers that I have, they actually use pterodactyl wings from one of the sets to make leaves. And like they're very obviously pterodactyl because they've got like little Little claws on them. Kind of funny, but it works. Okay, so we've got some leaves. I can show you the leaves. We have some leaves. Neither one of my cameras are positioned quite right. That's fine with me. I'm giving myself an 8. I showed up 2.5 hours late. I'm giving myself an 8. It's been. Okay, wait. Oh, I put this on. Sound of Legos snapping together is. Look, we have a little fern. We have fern. Ferny fern. Like, I'm showing it to you, and that camera just is. I need to, like, flip it on its side. Hey, we have a little fern. Okay. Next. 7. Hi, baby. 7 of these, and 7. Hi. Because cat. Because cat. Cat is cat.
Follow, 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 follow the run, Rosie road.
What do you think about these Legos? Better than the Lego stick. 4 out of 10. But the Lego stick really just straight 0. What is up, Substantial MUV? She will rub her face. Quality test. Very important. So quiet. I'm gonna have to turn that music. Gotta remember how to get. The only problem is it has like commercial. Now I stick this fern on. Now I have a fern on a stick. She's like, what is happening right now? Also, she really doesn't care that much. Yeah. What do you think of fern on a stick? Because it has a stick, it's a 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10, fern on. Heard it here. Okay, we need a little circle and a little green. Bottom. Then stick one up. This one looks like it's gonna be. Then we're gonna take all of these clippies. Need a hole. I'm super OCD about making sure they all like right, which I even annoy myself. Don't worry if you're annoyed, it's not. But I need them to like. Where are you going? Constantly crawling all over the place. Now I take a yellow rock. That says 4. What is mine? Yes, it does. This is... Oh, this one says 3 too. I don't know. I don't think the... Shove this on there. You stick the light color. So yesterday, like, I was supposed to come back to stream early December. I drove to on November 30th. And I mean, it's a 10.5 hour drive. It, like, depends on how many stops you make, but it's roughly a 10 to 10.5 hours. So I leave relatively early. I get there. I think it was 5:30. Um, and meet up with my sister for dinner and chill and chat and check out a cool new place that's like been there forever. It was there back when I lived there. It's been there legit forever. It's way bigger and way nicer than it used to. Obviously, like, people like it. It's grown. It's a little place called Battle and Brew. I think it's technically in Sandy Springs, but I met her up there. Um, just to get dinner together and have a chit chat. And we don't see each other super often, so it was nice. And like, I expected us to be, I don't know, 2 hours or something. And we sat there and talked almost until the place was like we stayed way too late because I had to be up super. So of course the next morning I was like, but it's my own fault. We were having such a good time, and we don't see each other often, so it was totally worth it. So yeah, so I went to IAPA, and then I had 2 days to like come home, do laundry, repack my suitcase, make sure everything was taken care of, and then so like, yeah, do everything, unpack and then repack. Go to Thanksgiving with family. I was there for 6 days. Um, so 6 days of that, and then while I was there, I made a plan to hit arcade. So we did 3 arcades in one day, which I'm pretty proud of. That's a lot of filming. And of course, those will start coming out after all the IAPA stuff. Um, but we hit those 3 arcades, and then I got home. Oh, and we did all the things. And then we got home, and immediately, okay, this one goes on a stick. Then immediately, again, I had 2 days to like unpack, clean everything up, and then go to Georgia. Went to Georgia, pick up my dog. So my ex and I had 2 dogs that we got when we were together. And when we split up, he kept the dogs. Like, it just made sense. They were used to where they were. They had a reasonable setup. They could go in and out as they pleased. Dog door, little fenced area, and all that. Made sense. But one of the dogs, cancer, and was at the end of his life. So she would have been like kind of living all alone. And I was like, well, I work from home. I'm at a point in my life where, yeah, having a dog that like take them out constantly. They're older, and she's got Addison's disease. It's a lot with the Addison's disease. Got to get a shot. Got to make sure that she's, her blood work is all the fun. He's been dealing with by himself for 3 years. I'm due my turn to deal with it. I'm totally fine with it. I have no problems with it whatsoever. And like, I'm at a point in life where it makes sense. I'm happy to deal with it. Because she's a really good dog, and I was so worried about the transition having her off. But she's a little sweet princess angel, and she's been nothing but so good. And I mean, like, she barked at the cat today when the cat got a little too. But Chris pointed out it might be because she saw a reflection and got spooked, and he's probably right. That it actually had nothing to do with the cat, other than the fact that the cat was moving and it caused a reflection. She freaks out at reflection. She can't have metal bowls. She won't eat or drink out of a metal bowl. So I had bought a raised like bowl thing, which already from the time they were puppies, I had trained them like you don't take stuff off tables. So she thought these raised bowls were a table. So it took like 10 days for me to train her to actually out of these bowls. But I also had to change the metal bowls that it came with ceramic bowls so that there were no weird reflections because she would not drink out of the metal bowl. So she's a little special. Got there. Eating out of her bowl. Happy. And like I already have 12,000 steps today just from taking the dog. I've been getting tons of steps. And like she gets tired super at this point. I'm hoping like being a little more active with her, and I put her on a joint supplement now too. So I'm hoping that that helps be more active and regain a little bit more stamina. Because like she wants to sprint, but we'll sprint like 50 feet, and then she's like, "Oh Jesus, I'm so tired." I'm like, "Why did you want to sprint if you were gonna be immediately tired?" Little thing. But I think she's having a good time. I think she's adjusting. Very good. Very good dog. She's so smart that like it's kind of scary. Because I don't have to tell her something twice. Like I told her, you know, when she got near the cat food to try to sniff it, because I thought the hardest thing would be to get her not to cat food when we're not in the room. I told her once. She went to sniff it, and I said, "Nope, that's not for you," and she hasn't touched it. Like I am just so amazed that she is so good and so smart that. Because I mean, when she was a puppy, she used to play the boundaries game. Like they weren't allowed on the furniture because my allergies are so. And she'd wait until we had gone upstairs. She thought no one was looking. And she'd get on the couch. Like, she would play the I'm smart game, which I can appreciate. It's hilarious and cute. For an animal to be that. But, like, she hasn't done anything like that since she's been here. She tried to get on any furniture. Like, it took me 10 days to get her to eat out of the raised bowl. Even, I could set treats all over the top of that bowl. And even with me telling her to go get the treats, it's like, no, that's on a table. I'm not. So it took a while to get her to understand that, like, okay, it's a table. That one is her table. But she's there now. So she's eating out of her raised bowl. And I'm hoping it'll help her little digestion. But yeah, so now I have a dog. Oh, and also the thing about yesterday, right? So yesterday, how's it already an ad? Have I been streaming? What? Crap, I have. Um, so supposed to do that fine? Are they all doubled? I think they're telling me they're all doubled up. It's really freaking hard to tell. 5 of them. So I'm supposed to use 30. Okay. 12, 24. Yep, they're all doubled. The way they wrote it is kind of confusing. Here, let me show you. So they write. So they wrote 5 of these, right? But this is actually 2 of those.
Follow, 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 follow,
5 of
follow,
these. And the way that it's drawn, like, it's hard to tell that the home stacked together. But that's where we live now. What up, Hooded Jen? Jetten. I can talk. No, I can't. I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm gonna get them all. Welcome to the team. I can talk. I promise. Promise anything. So yeah, oh, I got sidetracked again. Dang it. One of these days I'll make it through half a story without getting sidetracked. Today has been especially bad. I spent, I think, 8.5 hours on the phone. So my brain is a potato. So yeah, so yesterday I was feeling good. I got up, I was done, and then that feeling hits me. And I know I'm about to enter what I can only describe as allergy. And there's nothing I can do. I take my Zyrtec every single day. When I realized it was starting to happen, I took some Flonase, which occasionally heads it off. It did not work. So then I also took a Claritin, which is probably why I'm alive today. That I took 3 different kinds of. But I realized it's like I've been surprised at how well I've been doing. But then I realized, well, it's because I was vacuuming. And like, what? They're stupid ass. But yeah, so I had been vacuuming. And like, now that I'm not vacuuming, it's like instant death. So I need to vacuum every single day. We have the dog. For my own personal health. Die. Got one more string of flowers to make. La 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 la. I can. Oh, You ain't take. Stop taking my Legos. Stop taking my Legos. Did y'all see that? You can see that. You can see her taking the Legos. Watch. Sabotage. I'm being sabotaged. I'm about to lose some Legos. Oh, did I not grab enough? Okay, I think the stupid ad is over. Anyway, long story short, I had been vacuuming every day, and then I forgot to vacuum for your. So I died of allergies. 3 different allergies. Died on the couch the whole day. And I'm pretty sure the only reason I'm up today is because I took the on top of my normal allergy medicine. And I did manage to vacuum while dying yesterday, but today, so that's gonna come. I'll vacuum in the morning. I think I'll be okay. And I don't know if you noticed during the ad break that someone was trying to steal. But we now have this little flower doodad. What does it say? It says, the nickname Queen Anne's lace traces back to an old saying that flowers would bloom for Anne, Queen of Great Britain, 1702 to 17, and her ladies in waiting as a compliment to their lace dresses. So, okay, what's the difference between Queen Anne's lace and baby? Because I thought this was supposed to be. I wonder if Queen Anne's lace is. I don't really. Flowers, I don't pretend to know. They're pretty. I know about flowers. Okay, wait. I do love. Like, is there a job where you get paid to just build Lego kits? Like, is Lego kit tester? I want that job. Legit, sit me in a room with a pot of coffee and just let me build. Long. That sounds amazing. Sounds like a super fun experience. Like legit, hilariously and absolutely like no coordination, just funny timing. My sister and I both quit our fancy corporate jobs at the same time. Like, I think technically I put my notice in 2 weeks. Put her notice in, but like she already knew she was doing it. It just had to court timing of something. Me, I was like, yeah, no, this is absolute garbage. So I put in my notice, and I actually ended up staying longer than into 2 as well. She did too, but that's a different story. We both ended up quitting our fancy corporate jobs at the same time. And then today we were having a conversation of like, we both individually, without talking to each other, planned to take time out of the corporate world, like away from corporate jobs, enough time to kind of reevaluate, find yourself, spend a little time with yourself again, all that kind of stuff. Like, not have our souls eaten by corporate life. And it's funny because we're doing it in like super ways. Like, it's kind of fun to see that we ended up doing kind of the same thing, and for a lot of the same reason, but in completely different ways. And like the way we're dealing with it, completely different. And then, like, I mean, our personalities, we have a lot in common, but we also have a lot different. So it's kind of cool to see just how it's playing out differently. But we were talking today about like when we sit down and think about re-entering corporate America, like we both have the same thought of, no, I'd rather make $15 an hour doing something super zen, like stocking shelves in the middle of the night, where I can make all of the cans face the same way and look nice on the shelf. Or like hers is like working in a bookstore where she can organize all the books, or like in a department store where we can fold all the shirts. Like, think that when you leave work, it stays at work. Like, you're not bringing it home with you. You're not constantly tied to your phone. You're not getting calls at 2 a.m. that, oh, a client in another country has a problem and you're the only one that can fix it, kind of stuff. That nonsense. And it's like literally, you guys probably could have waited 3 hours and not woke. So, all that kind of stuff. And I was like, I thought it was only me that was like, I would much rather do a chill zen job that I don't have to take home. But like, I felt better knowing she felt the same way. It's like, okay, it's not just because sure, it's nice and all to have like a title and whatever amount of prestige comes with your, but at the end of the day, being happy meant way more than a job title. I would much rather do something that most people, I guess, would consider mundane. Um, but to me, is super zen. Like building Legos, super zen. Organizing things, super zen. Like, I Should probably go work for one of those companies that goes into people's houses and like reorganizes their closet. That sounds like a dream. Like, give me someone else's budget for bins. I cannot tell you how much money I have spent on bins. It's a lot. But I like having everything. Which is funny for me to say when I have unorganized bins of plush right behind me that still have to get cataloged. Don't worry, they'll be organized soon. They're going nice, neatly organized, box label. I have to catalog them first, and that hasn't happened yet. I'm giving myself an A for effort. I can do that now. Being your own boss is great. I get an A for everything. I woke up today. You can tell I've had a long. The brightly colored paper light flower decorated gardens alike in white, pink, early to mid, particularly in Europe, North America, and Asia. Delicate fragrance and nectar attract butterflies, making the flower an alluring companion to your garden or. So, I guess this one in the middle here is the corn.
Follow, 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 follow.
Cornflower. Oh, I'm holding it too high. Hold on. Cornflower. There we go. What up, Fond Fireman M? Welcome, welcome. We're existing today. We're doing so good. Lavender. Evergreen shrub with bursting pops of purple colors and a soothing aroma. Ornamental lavender is as purposeful as it is decorative. Native to the Mediterranean, Africa, widely used as an aromatic culinary herb for the distillation of essential oils for cosmetics and in. We all know about some lavender. Everybody's got that friend who's obsessed with lavender. I don't mind lavender stuff here and there. Lavender everything is a recipe for it. I get to pick up a stick. Stick around. What do I do with the stick? It told me I need 5. 5 sticks. I have 5 sticks. What am I doing with 5? Nothing. I love how it's like, you need 5 sticks, but not yet. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. You can have the piece. Y'all, I think I was supposed to make 2 of all these things. Oh, hey, I also missed one of these notes. Using existing elements in unusual ways is at the heart of Lego building. Here, a car hub is used to represent the stigma at the center of the Welsh poppy. What? I didn't know these were little car hubs. This is a car hub. Ta-da! That's a car hub. That's one I didn't know. I'm still way back in the era of using the pterodactyl wing for leaves. Where I'm living right now. Yeah, I was supposed to make 2 of those. Was I supposed to make 2 of these? Oh my god, you guys. I think I was supposed to make 3 of those. I need to pay attention. It's been a long day. I need to go to sleep. Isn't that right, Bonnie? You're not doing a good enough job supervising. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me to make more? How to make more of these? I didn't do it right. Then I gotta put thing on here and then and I'm also not building it where I'm functional. I'm 20%. That's probably accurate. I'll give myself. I mean, it's 7:30 p.m. Like it's not late, but it's not. That's my excuse. I'm gonna stick to that. I like that. I'm gonna start saying. Except for the times when I want to be like 30 is the new 20, then I'm gonna throw this other phrase. I'm not kidding. Old 30 is the new. It kind of is though, truthfully. And I need this thing. That didn't go. There we go. All right. No. I'm trying to bend my little fern. Why does this one look weird? Do it wrong. Two of those. Oh, did I miss one of the... I put an extra. Curve piece, brown piece, long piece. Okay, yeah. So the first one I made was right. But another... Not bad. My supervisor is doing a terrible job. Is this... Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm holding it upside down. I probably had it right then. Dumbbutt was holding it up. My day today. Alright, so then go back to what I was doing. Slow P. So I think I stuck it on the wrong end. Now are they the same? Yep, now. I'm trying to think if there's dog on a bunch of... Oh, I've lived here for 3 years, and I finally met one of the... Hey, that was fun. I think I'm gonna end up meeting a lot more people. Dog is here. It's like, I am a hermit. I never left before. So, like, anyone that doesn't live immediately next to me, like... But the funny thing is, the neighbor that I met also works from home, and she never leaves the house either. So she was like, "Yeah, that tracks me too." What? You're the one trying to live life in my lab. What do you give this fern? Give this fern a 3 out of... Okay, so now I have to make one more of those. One more fern. I only have one of these curved ones. You be. Oh, I used the wrong color. One's probably supposed to be white. I need to just Lego in silence. So I don't... Maybe messing everything up is... I like fixing it. It turns it into a... So yeah, so I was on the phone for like 8.5 hours, and I met one of the neighbors. Guess that's really my whole day in a nutshell. much, but being on the phone for 8 is exhausting. Especially when that's not what you. It was Friday, and I usually put my long form videos out on Thursday. I haven't done this. Go out probably. I mean, last week's went out Friday at 4 p.m. instead of Thursday at 4 p.m. I think this week's will probably be the same. Losing yesterday to allergy death not help. Then I lost today too. So all good things, just a lot of things. Positive things. Fern, we have another Fern. What up, Trapshot? Yes, we're building Lego flowers and look about all the weird they use to make flowers. Like the center of this flower is apparently a car hub, which most of them I can identify, but that one I wouldn't have guessed. I have exactly 7. Supervisor looks pleased. Do anything, boss? Keep chilling. I just saw them. Oh, the 7th one is on the floor. Ta-da! I remembered that I dropped one. Alright, we now have 3. Now we need to make a second one of these. Alright. Hello. Grab a green. Like, I also wonder, so what kind of research goes into the way they elect to show you the build in these books? Because you know they must do market research on, like, does it make more sense to people to do this thing or this thing? Like, they both have the same outcome, but which one makes more sense? And then, of course, certain things like do it in a specific order for the structural integrity of the object. But in a case like this, like, why put the bottom piece on? Why not finish the top piece and then stick the bottom piece to it? Like, there's got to be market research going on to determine what or why it's better one way versus the other. Or do I just overthink everything to the point that I think that's something they would market research, and it's like, no, some engineer sitting in a room was just like, you put this piece on, you put this piece on. I don't know. If it's anything like my experience working in software, it's over engineered to the point where they're doing market research on whether to put the bottom piece or the top piece on first. They're spending millions of dollars on. Find out if you put Must know. Makes more sense to the person. And does it differ from country to country? That would be fun to know. These are the dumb things I like to think about. What kind of market research does Lego do? Meanwhile, I'm over here, like, not looking at the list, just looking at the picture, like, yeah, I can stick all this stuff. It's cool. Then I have an extra piece at the end, like, huh. Still works. So I don't understand what this plus brick supposed to mean. Plus brick. Okay. Stick plus brick. Like, I don't know what that's intended to mean. I'm trying to see if it... Okay, I see what it means. It means that the sticks were in a different bag, not the numbered bag. And why it needs to continue to appear. I feel like that's apparent, but again, they probably spent millions of dollars on market research to know that. They needed to do that. What is Benefice 7? Welcome, welcome. We building Legos. Okay. This thingy and this thingy. Wait, am I... Yeah, I'm supposed to build two of these. And then a yellow one. Honestly, doing this kind of makes me want to take apart my my little Yoda Lego and put him back together. He was super fun. Or I could just get more new ones. I'm gonna have to start putting like shelves in this room. Because like right now there are Lego blah 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 birds. There are Lego flowers all over the house. There are roses in the living room. There's orchids in the living room. There's the other, not the wildflower set. That's this one. The other set in the bedroom. I have no idea where I'm gonna. And I broke the vase that I thought. I have to find something to put them in. And then Yoda's in my office. And then, what up, Cracking Toki? Welcome, welcome. Your cat loves watching you build Lego too. She is the supervisor. She lets me know what rating she gives each of the Legos. And occasionally she says, screw that Lego, and jettisons it from the desk with great force. Very important. That's how I know which Legos are quality. And then let's see, I've got a Lego Disney castle on my dresser, which takes up a ridiculous amount of space. Quite large. So I really need a place to put all these. And then we've got Lego Voltron, a Lego Mustang. Those might be the only two. Oh no, and a Lego NES in the closet. There were at least 3 in the closet waiting. And then like off-brand Legos. I have a tiny arcade cabinet. That's in... I bought it for him. And then he bought me a tiny claw machine that I need to put together. So I think we're gonna... And then, of course, the Home Alone house. We put it together and take it apart every Christmas. So that one lives in its box with the other. But right now, it's spread out on the table. And we're running out of time because it's 11 days till Christmas. We are... I was gone for most of it. You have the succulent sets. Ah, I don't have any of the succulents. That's the one that I don't have. And the other one, I don't have the bonsai tree. And that one looks pretty cool. I've got the tulips and the roses and the sunflowers. I have those. Um, but the succulents look really cute. And then did you see the Thanksgiving set? Oh god. The Thanksgiving set is like so cute. But the problem is you have to buy, like, they show it in multiple different ways you can arrange it. But to get it in the arrangement I would want it, you have to buy two of them. And I'm like, I don't want to buy two of just to put it on my table. A lot. But I do use the orchids. I like them a lot. I actually keep them. Oh, oh, you don't think you've seen it? It's pretty cute. I think it came out not this year, but last year. But I know I saw it all over the place. So yeah, like I was gone for most of the month of November. I went to IAPA. IAPA was awesome. I think I'm gonna end up with 5 videos from my. Not sure. I'll know tomorrow if I have enough footage for the carnival and extra footage to end up making. But like, there's 4 days of the expo, so like I did a day 1, 2, and 3. Next video is gonna be day 4. But the question is, can I fit also my like list of top favorites and all that in there? Legos there for Trap Shot. Yeah, Legos are pretty great. Hard not to love Legos. What up, Lady Cat? I think I was trying to talk to you, and like my microphone and Streamlabs were not having each other when you first popped. I was like, hi. And I was like, wait a minute, no one can hear anything. Oh, no worries, no worries. What were you guys sending? Now I'm being nosy. Is it games? If it's not games, I don't want to know. Of course, it's video games. That's what we do. We do video games. Legos are also an exception. Yeah, we've ended up with a few extra copies of a few games, and gotta figure out what we're doing. We just do giveaways or something. I think a few of them we just randomly in Discord ask a question, and it's like, do you have this system? And if you do, here you go. This game. We're dumb, and we ordered 2 copies. Transatlantic game swapping. Oh yeah, that can take a while. It can take. Chris orders stuff from Japan literally constantly, so I would know. So it actually, more recently, stuff started getting here from Japan really quickly. Like, I feel like I've sent stuff from here to South Carolina that took longer than some stuff that we've had. Which I don't know if that's just like super lucky time or if there's some magic. Oh, I think my phone is about to ring or something because my head. Thought we were past a point. Yeah, I have like a million notifications about stuff, but most of it is shopping. You get stuff from Japan in like 3 days. Isn't it wild? It's crazy fast. I feel like back in the day, makes me feel really old. Back in my day, when my sister lived in Japan, it would take like 2 months for like letters and stuff to get back. And now, in my olden days, in my golden years, you can send stuff to and from Japan in like a week. For real though. Gotten so much. So when you're like shopping online and stuff, and some retailers offer you like shipping protection, and it's usually somewhere between like $2 and $4, depending on what item it is you're to cover, like if it's damaged or anything like that. Do you guys buy it? Because I think I've bought it not realizing they like auto checked it, and I checked out and was like, whatever, it's $2. I'm not gonna. But the other day I was buying something and it had that on there, and it already had insured tracked shipping. So I'm like, it's already insured and tracked. Like, why do I need to spend $3 shipping protection when it's already insured? And also, why is it even insured? It's not like it was an expensive item. Final Fantasy. Oh, yeah. All the Final Fantasy are fantastic. I haven't played one that I didn't like. But I haven't played every single one either. Boy and his Blob. Wait, is that actually the name of the game? Boy and his Blob? I've never heard of that game. Gonna have to look it up. What up, Keenan Fa? Welcome, welcome. Hope I got that right. I tried. Giving myself a lot of A for effort. My whole day is an A. I cut tiny little snowman arms and a snowman face, snowman button out of a carrot today to make snowman shaped mashed potato. And I was so proud of my snowman. Oh, dang it, I forgot to take a picture of it. Oh, that's okay. I guess I can make the other one tomorrow. And I was so proud of this stupid snowman. And then when I went to heat it up, it fell apart. And I was like, well, at least everyone got to see it before it fell apart. And the funny thing is, like, I cut a lot of liquid from the recipe that I'm like, this is gonna fall apart. Even without the liquid. No worries, Lady Cat. Hopefully your internet. Hate it when that happens. Who are these little purple thingies? They're wacky. What am I doing? I get to use 6. Okay, I'm back to the 5 sticks page. But then I have to put this down and do this other step. Okay, here are these things. These are funky. They have like a little... How am I holding it in the camera, but also you can't see? How am I getting further away? There. It's like weird. Dooby dooby. Oh, no. And you stick it up. But it's like it's kind of sad. The dog has been absolutely amazing. She's so smart. She's such a good dog. And at this point, I have 4 beds in the house. Oh no, oh no, I just lost a piece. Um so she's got a bed in the bedroom, which that was the last one to get put in because I wanted the cat to make sure that the cat was okay with everything before bedroom at night. But so there's one in the sunroom. There's one in the living room. There's one over there. Because I mean, I spend most of my day in. At least I'm supposed to. She got here, I haven't. I've putting up Christmas decorations. And then there's the one in the bedroom. So there's 4 dog beds in. I opened a package the other day and Chris is like, "You buy another dog bed?" No, she has. But she doesn't like coming down the staircase. So where she lived before, she lived in the basement of the house. And I think at this point, like it's hard to tell, but I think she feels like coming down the stairs is a trap. Like she's gonna be locked in a basement. Wow, these kind of don't fit very. But also, I think because her little bones and joints are older, she struggles a little. Stairs, so not wanted to be down here. She's come down a few times and like checked out, but she stayed down. And I'm not gonna force her. I'm fine with her being. She just kind of chills and does what she wants. And like I can hear her trying to come. She comes down real slow. When she wants to ask to go potty. Like I also have a bell on the door that she could ring, but if I have the headphones on and I'm editing, like I might ask me to. Hopefully she starts to get. But I found her this morning laying on the floor in the sunbeam, and that was really. She's adjusting. Reasonably happy. Like, the first few days I could tell that she knew this is where she was gonna. But I don't think she had quite come to terms with the fact that her brother is back. Which is a little sad. But I think she's. I think the way the timing ended up working out was ideal for both of the dogs because he didn't have to spend any time alone. They were, together up until the very end. And then she got to go on a wild adventure driving across the country, which, I mean, for her, stressful, but also it's an adventure, and she's always loved going that part of it. What up, Drastic Shav? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I guess I'm only making one of these. This is. Oh, here. My supervisor has left. This one might be. In the right spot. I'll figure it out one day. Oh, I need to turn off the stupid autofocus on dumb camera. That's why I quit using that camera. Like, it's a nice camera, but the stupid autofocus thing on it turns itself back on. My supervisor is sitting behind me. Good for you. You like to come check? Thinking about it. Oh, here she comes. Would you like to come check my work? Would you like to see the spiky flowers we just built and give them their rating? I'm gonna poke you with it, so if you're gonna jump in my lap, I'd like to rate these. Oh yeah. I think these get a 4 out of 10. Alright. So for this next, I'm supposed doing. But yeah, so I'm hoping Dorothy will get used to coming down here and I gotta stick 8 million little purple things. Gotta make 12 of these. But yeah, so because Dorothy has Addison's disease, I've got to give her an injection every month, which previously I had just always taken her to the vet every month. I mean, it was like she was never bothered about going to the vet. She would happily get out of the car. She would happily walk into the building. She would. The only time she wasn't happy is when they walked her away from me. So they got to the point where they would just leave the door open to give her her shot so that she could see me, and then she was totally. Um, she just always wanted to be able to see me, and then so like it just kind of became our routine. But also, I mean, that's costly. They charge you kind of an absurd for the 2 that it takes to give. But it wasn't that big of a deal. Again, working from home. It took 20 minutes to get, not even 20. And, it was probably, 30 to 35 minutes round. It was not a big deal. To her, it was like little treats or happy. But at this age, when I left, he had them train him on how to give the. So I spoke to my vet here because I was there with Bonnie on Monday. Wow, I've had a busy week. That feels like so long ago. Was that last Monday? That was last Monday. That wasn't this Monday. That was last Monday. Jesus. Now I gotta look at a calendar, you guys. What is time? Yes, it was last Monday. Thank God. I was about to say. I'm going really weird for me. But so she was like, yeah, she told, like, showed me and told me how to do it using Bonnie as the example. And she was like, if you want to just bring her in and we'll how to do it, no big deal. So I gotta make this schedule to go do that again on Monday. It everything ends up falling on a Monday for so we can get trained on how to give her. But so it's pretty easy, and she's has always from day one, like when she almost died because she crashed from the Addisons because we did like she's been such an absolute trooper about it. She doesn't bat an eye. I mean, this dog will let me do just about anything. Like, I don't think she'd had her nails cut in quite. She let me clip her nails the first year. Like, a cute little purple. So, she's been a super duper. And I am so amazed that she and the cat have done so well. Most of the time, they just ignore each other and pretend the other one doesn't exist. But they're also both super curious about each other, and neither one of them like wants to or want to know that kind of thing. So it's pretty funny to watch. They play this little game of tiptoeing around each other and like each other's water bowls. And I thought she was gonna start drinking the dog's water the other day, and I was like, "Girl, you get so mad if she gets near your stuff. Like, best back up. Like, put alone." But she does like to play the "I was here first" game, which is funny because they knew each other from before. Like, it's not like they'd never seen each other. But generally, we kept the dogs away from the cat, and we had the right layout of the house. Here we don't. Kind of have to. We got lucky that I think I'm building the car over again. I keep forgetting. One of these days I'll set back up the camera. Like, I have another project that I need to start working on. Actually, I've got two. And I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of both of them, or at least one. So, one, I have to make Sir's Cooney costume. That's one of them. But the second thing is this um so one is I got to make that Cooney hero costume, and the other thing is which I have already bought all the stuff for. I have everything.
Follow, 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 follow the Run Rosie Road.
What up, Sinister? Yeah, I'm reading that right. Sinister Execs. Sounds like half of my life. Welcome to the team. Thank you for the follow. Are these Sinister Execs coming for me? You know. How'd I say too much? I think it's because I'm. Today has been an day. We have cool leaf thing with points. Behold. It's beautiful. Okay, now we have to make the little doodads to go on. Done yet. It's these fun little blue. Okay, just making sure. Got distracted. Forgot what I was. I'm very tired. My existence. At least today it has been. Talking about good. Giving the dog her shot. I put her on a joint supplement. And we're walking a lot to try to get her stamina. Which is funny because she wants to. Like, we get outside, we start walking around. She's like, yeah, I feel good. And she wants to run. And, like, I'm game, I'll run. Make it like 50. Like, she wanted to run so bad one day. So we ran some. And then we still had to make it back home, right? So she was like, I'm which is funny because when she gets tired, what she does to pretend she's not tired, but you really know is because she's tired, is she'll sniff around in the grass, find a spot, and just roll in the grass for a minute to lay down and take a break. It's really cute. It's very funny. It's like, just chill for a minute. You're fine. Like, you don't have to pretend you're not tired. I get it. Oh, okay, this one. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Oh, did I put these together wrong? No, I'm right. They want 3 of them facing out, 3 of them. Okay, I'm crazy. I was like, these are neat. Spiky purple and blue dads. Okay, so I gotta make another one of these. And they're all the same. What up, person?
Those bitties. Oh, you gotta shake those bitties. Every time you shake those bitties. Come on. Thank you for shaking all the bitties. Let's shake bitties. Let's shake those bitties. Let's shake all the bitties. Let's shake.
Do you like my gift for that? Golden Girls gift.
All the bitties. Let's
Shaking the biddies.
Let's shake them, shake them. Let's
Wrong kind of biddies, though.
Let's shake all the bitties. Let's shake bitties. I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming on. Shake bitties.
What up, person? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the biddies. I love that song. It entertains. I need one of these. Wait, does this one get a purple one or a brown one? This one gets brown. Okay, so 3 of them go on one direction and 3 of Oh, because literally that's the only way they can go. Cannot do it the other. Good, I'm glad. I was right when I was questioning myself, but also not even possible. Everything else you can get very, very. Supervisor. All been there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now one of these. Wow, that one. Wait, hold on. Like, am I the only weirdo who cares about matching it the picture? Because, like, straight up, it doesn't matter. Now it's a perfect match. Witness my masterpiece, supervisor. Are you not impressed? Being snubbed. Look, you're illiterate and I know it. So, saying. Appreciate my masterpiece. Rating this one a 0 out of 10. I don't know. I think you would like this one. Sniff it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. This one's the best one so far. One gets a 7 out of 10. Yes, scratchy. That's a little thingies on top. Okay. What's next? Grab a stick. I put one. I put one of these. I hear you, you silly princess. What are you doing? Yeah, it goes up. I feel like it should. Oh, I forgot to put a leaf on it. My bad. I gotta stick a leaf. Leaf go up. I'm gonna put the leaf right side. Now we have a mess. Cat fur on it. Every masterpiece in this house. Oh, I feel like I was holding it so much higher than I actually was. Every masterpiece in this house comes. Okay, wow, my stupid camera. Oh, right. I still have my green screen thing on. Like, that's probably dumb to do while making fun. Alright, was there no cool, like, factoid? Ah, there was, we missed it. The LEGO Group is working to build a more sustainable future for children. Currently, more than 80 LEGO elements, including trees, leaves, and bushes, are made from a plant-based plastic, produced using sustainably sourced sugarcane plants. From plants! Exclamation. These elements... I guess that's the name of the company. These elements represent the first steps of a bigger mission to make LEGO bricks from sustainable sources by 2030. Oh, I see what they're saying. They're making a joke. Plants from plants. Ha 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 ha. Okay, nice try, Lego. Originally native to North America, lupins also thrive in the wild in the Mediterranean and Europe. Wildly diverse in color, their ombre spikes climb tall to attract pollinators' attention and ours across the North American prairie, along roads and in gardens all over the world. That's the next. I'm gonna need 2. Yeah. Wait, am I supposed to make a whole bunch of those blue doodads? I wasn't paying attention. I think I'm supposed to make 2 of them. Peppers. I'm supposed to blue doodads. Was I supposed to make 2 of those? Keep failing to pay attention to him. Let's make another purple one. Because I was looking, I'm like, I have a lot of pieces. Okay, so I put a gold one and put another brown one. And then another gold. And then another brown. Okay, they show theirs as like having a gap at the top. Answer that. Like, is this? I mean, I honestly, I don't think it needs to have the gap at the top because all you do is stick this. Who cares? It literally does not matter. Okay, now I need to make 12. About to be living on some coffee. Pretty sure I've had at least possibly 4. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I'm pretty sure that I'm my family's unpaid therapist. Like, everybody calls me to talk about their nonsense. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I guess it's good that I know everything. It just is kind of fun. But that's okay, because I feel like I also get my therapy. Oh. It goes both ways. Yeah, it legit just like gets some stem. Don't understand why some of them have these little, like, what I'm only gonna call weighted stem bits at the bottom, and some of them don't. I have no idea. I guess maybe to just vary the heights a little. Probably. Alright, now we make another blue one. That's so cute. Stuck my head. Stick. Can you still stream from a cell phone? Is that still a thing? I was gonna say, if I wanted to stream the rest of the building of the big house, on one house, probably set my phone. But like, yeah, I'm not lugging my big old desktop up there. That's too much work. Maybe. Yes, you are. You absolute goodness. Goodness. Love you. Are you gonna settle down or are you gonna go sniff all? But I guess this is yeah, it's oh crap. This one. Oh, I keep putting my. I should just. Okay, so then it goes. Would like to approve the purple doodad. I will take that as. Okay, why do I have a bunch of extra? Oh, because I'm dumb and didn't put the. Gosh, supervisor, why didn't you catch my error? Like you're not doing your job or something. Then we need 8 million of these little blue doodads. So, while I was dying on the couch, yes, allergies, severe allergy issues. I mean, I don't know if you probably can't see it from this. Like, the whole bottom half of my all like from blowing my nose and sneezing like 4. When I get an allergy attack, it is legit. It puts me my tushy. But had enough function left, even though I was dying on the couch, to at least like watch some TV while I was dying on the couch. I don't usually take time to watch anything unless there's a specific show. So like I watched Squid Game, but I usually do that like on the weekend, and I'll just binge like 3 episodes and then wait for the next ones. Still trying to convince Chris that we should. Um, but yeah, so I was watching all these crime documentaries because you know that's what we women do watch a ton of crime documentaries. And I'm not very far through it yet, so like so I don't know what actually happens or if they figure it out. But I'm watching this one on Netflix, blah 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 words, on Netflix that's about Luna Park. So it's this like super old-timey theme park in Australia. And how they had a fire on one of the rides there at one point. And just them talking about it and going through what happened. Some of the stories from the people who were there are just absolutely wild. And like, it's so just tragic. Like, I'm just sitting on the couch, feeling terrible, like crying and sneezing. It's like, why am I watching this right now? Probably not the best idea, but it's so fascinating to watch them start to piece together, like, well, was it a random accident or was there something else going? So I don't know yet. I haven't watched enough, but now I'm sucked into it. Time to sit on the couch. I'll probably put it on every time I'm folding. All right, we have a successful blue. And I have like one of every tiny piece left of that track. The purple one that fell on the floor, like, I'll dig it off the floor eventually. Okay, now we can start on the... We're gonna make 2 of these. Open the next set of... So let's see actually what we have so far. Of these ferns. So it really is like a whole bouquet. And then we got 2 of these little... That if I didn't know because they told me, I called them baby. I don't know if that's... So we've got a pretty fat stack of flowers so far. And these are my favorite kind of flowers because they're the kind of flowers that don't give me allergies. Thank you, flowers made out of plastic. I mean, I don't know what kind of life you guys all live, but I live the kind of life where I've never had a real Christmas tree in my life because everyone in my family is freaking allergic. We're all a bunch of allergy-having, unlucky people. But, like, God forbid you touch a real Christmas tree. Arms gets... Like, the nature, get it off. Okay, wait. So you put one of these on the bottom of this. And then you stick that little doodad up. Then you stick one of these little doodads. Got doodads. Alright. Yeah, is that camera just like continuously refocusing? See if I can fix it. Yeah, the stupid autofocus. Self back on magically. Every time. So annoying. Okay. So then we stack a green thing. Oh, they're showing me something else. We take a green thing. They look like tiny megaphones to me. I'm like, can you hear me? A tiny megaphone. If I were going to put it in the little Lego man's. That's what I think. But if it didn't have the little curve piece on it, it would just look like a little. I don't know. Like, what else? What else could these be? Like, I don't know what they're actually. I think it looks. For my brain good. I do have a fun megaphone story. So when Chris and I, still relatively early on in dating, one of, I guess I'd probably known his brother for at least 6 months. Um, and we were over at their house with a bunch of other friends, just hanging out, having a good time. I can't remember if there was a specific reason we were all there, if it was like a football game, but it was later in the evening, and the kids have a megaphone. Like, it's like a normal, fully functional megaphone. I have no idea why anybody bought a megaphone. But it wasn't the children that were the problem. My brother-in-law was playing with this megaphone. It's like 11:30 at night, and he's walking up and down the driveway being silly on the megaphone and making us all laugh. But the look on his wife's face when she went to go take the megaphone away from him was the funniest thing I think I've ever. It was just so, like, you could tell she was annoyed and like mad, but also you could see the air underneath it of like, she knows it's funny. But she has to be mad at him. Like, it's her job to be mad at him in that moment. So it was just so funny. It was so cute. They're a hoot. So yeah, they ended up getting the megaphone. A bunch of guys with a megaphone at 11:30 at night in an 8. It got taken away. And for once in my life, it wasn't me having to take something away from dudes who being loud and obnoxious. So that made it even more entertaining for me. Because usually I'm the one party pooper. It was nice to not have. I'm trying to pick these. There we go. Okay, wait. Yeah. So, okay. We have a weird looking tower. Okay. Step 1. Take one of these funky things that makes me think of a butthead. Step 2. Stick a bunch of these. begin. So I made the mistake of actually scrolling on TikTok for the first time ever the other day. Lost an hour of my life really quickly. But I did see a lot of funny cat videos. So you know what? Maybe it was worth it. Like, the algorithms are getting good, man. They all show me just, like, pet videos. And you know my dumb self will just keep all the pet videos. And be like, oops, I just lost part of my day. But that was a really cute hedgehog, so worth it. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was a grumpy, forget those pet videos, you should be looking at me from. I look at you like all day, every day, my variety of this. Okay. Ta-da! We have a tiny tower. All right, now this tiny tower on top of. And now we start sticking green and purple things. 8 times. I wonder how many of these I'm supposed to. Oh, I already said 2. Goes right there. I guess we'll make the little tiny claw machine that I have next. It's not Lego brand, it's some off-brand that makes the super tiny mini blocks, which we made an arcade cabinet. I think it's a Street Fighter cabinet. It's super cute. From the same company. Pretty sure it's the same. And like it's adorable. What up? Ray. What up, Zerkman? Great googly moogly.
It's some time.
Yum, 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 yum. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid and for the sub. I am. Oh, how many Legos have I eaten? Unhealthy number. An unhealthy number. That's why my brain is deteriorating. The Legos. But yeah, I was just talking about the teeny tiny arcade cabinet.
Follow the Run Run Rosie Road.
What up, Turkish Beer? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. What up, Brig? What up, Burst? I don't know. It might get stuff moving, you know? Purple dot. But yeah, I was talking about that tiny little arcade cabinet. I don't remember the name of the brand, but it's like super tiny off-brand Legos. And it was kind of frustrating to put together. I'm not gonna lie, because the quality control is not like Lego. Some of the pieces were just, but once we got it all together, it's super cute. I like it a lot. So I think the next one we'll do ominous black orb. Oh, this is my microphone. That's the little sock thing cover on the microphone. I didn't even notice it was there. That's funny. Okay, so now, oh no, wait, don't stick. There you go, Burst. Oh, behind Oh, that's an Amazon. Not an. It's an Echo something or not the dot because the dot's little. It's one of those little. She who shall not be named doodad. But yeah, I think the next thing I'll build is the tiny. Lego made a claw machine. Okay, so now I need to stick little green doodads to the bottom of all of these. How many of these do I need? 12. It's pulsing. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's just because it has a notification. We've had 0 snow. 0 snow. I mean, today was actually nice and warm out, too, I feel like. I walked all around with the dog. I was outside. I didn't even put a jacket. I was already wearing a sweater, but I didn't put a coat. So I feel like it was at least in the 50s. Oh, it did get to 60 today? Yeah, it was nice. Dorothy and I spent a lot. I already have over 12,000. It was like, do the weather. How far am I supposed to? I mean, it kind of is like, why did they have you put it on? Ah, okay, well, maybe it's not going to get that stuck because that one just decides to be. As long as it's on. Oh, is my audio cutting out? That's weird. I wonder if it's the stupid like noise gate thing. I haven't messed with it since the last time I. But also, my thing wasn't even showing up on my list today. I had to like add. I don't know. What happens when you walk away from technology for more than like 5? They update something and screw up all your settings are ruined. Look, 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 look. Yeah, we definitely do have some. Look, these are tiny pirate hats. Do you recognize the tiny pirate hat? Here, let me try to hold it. They're tiny pirate hats. They even have the little hole for the feather and like everything. So we have pink and purple pirate hats. Pink and purple pirate. Sounds like it should be. So that's fun. They're supposed to. If I'm not going to eat the pirate hat, you want to eat some pirate hats? I mean, you missed Bonnie's rating system. My supervisor has since gone to her desk and fallen asleep. So I don't know what to do. She's illiterate, but somehow she is the super. She was rating each flower as we made it. Now I guess we have to. Oh. Would you like to rate our progress thus far? Not even a 0 out of 10 because she's just. So far, blue ones right here are her favorite. I think this blue one is the favorite at about a 6 out of 10. Because it has these little purple scratchy doodads on the top, and I can do this. You want to get scratchies? Oh yeah, oh yeah. These got a 0 out of 10. Ferns are too ferny. 0 out of 10. Okay, wait. I think I'm doing. No, I'm good. I was looking at the. So I'm just looking at the bottom picture and just doing it. What's in the bottom picture? Like, this is a step that they really didn't need to divide into multiple pictures, but for some. I don't ask questions. I just stick like. I think I'm doing stuff wrong, but I'm just a. Literally always. Yeah, she's taking a very important call. What is it with these dang ad breaks? There are a lot. A good day. Getting there. Gotta straighten on my little pirate hat. Come on, tiny hat. So yeah, also like there was the whole big announcement a couple months ago. I think it was in October. About now you're allowed to stream to like simulcast to YouTube and all that. And like today was gonna be the day that I did that, and my day went off. That didn't happen. Next time I stream, I will see what happens if I simulcast to both, and we'll feel that out. Oh, I can stream topless now. Oh, I mean, Lord knows those body painting chicks pretty much are streaming topless. Lot of boobies. I can say. Now I have to make another one of these. I'm gonna waggle it around. They added a topless meta. You'll sub for that. I think a lot of people would sub for that. All the subs. I probably am more reasonable than him. Oh, hold on. I'm putting. Gotta put the square on. Oh, I keep putting my hands back. Trying to keep them. That is tough. Okay. Okay, so now I have my little tower. Now I gotta put all the little doodads on the little tower. I mean, he's gonna have to do it. I was talking earlier about I have 2 projects. Oh, that's what I got super distracted and never finished talking. Like, probably an hour and a half ago. 2 projects that I need to get to work on. One is Cirque Man's Kunihiro costume. And the other is, because I've already bought everything for both of these, but is my sister wanted a belt from Good Omens. Gosh, what's his name? Plays one of the doctors in Doctor Who, David Tennant. David Tennant's character wears a snake belt. And if I were still working in the corporate hellscape, I would just, I found a maker on Etsy who makes them, and they're amazing. They are, but they're 500. So I bought all of the stuff that I needed to make one, and I just haven't made. So we'll see how I end up with making. So yeah, I hear him stomping around up there because he probably heard me say Kunihiro costume. Oh, it happening. Be late, but it. And also, he redeemed. I think he redeemed I'm Your Dolly like 2 months ago and hasn't said what he wants. I guess once I'm back on a more regular. Gotta get all my costume stuff. Okay, so which. I turned to. Okay, so it's just one of these. My little megaphone. But yeah, I feel like every time I get on my main page of Twitch, for some reason, and like pretty much the only people I watch on Twitch are you guys. It's all like retro games, 7 Days to Die, and like all of our normal stuff. And for some reason, maybe it's just because it shows you like what's popular or what has the most viewers right now. But there's always some chick doing like body paint. And all you can see in the like video is her with her arm covering her boobs, like painting random stuff on her arm. And I'm like, I'm so confused by this because body painting is a really super cool art form. I think it's awesome. But that's not how I interpret it. But that's just me. Each their own. Go on. You want me to send it to you, Brig? Want to watch girls paint pumpkins on their arms while covering their boobies? But yeah, I'm surprised these days you can show that much skin. I remember 4 years ago being afraid of getting banned for my Red Sonja costume, so I had on like all skin tone bodysuit underneath it. Nowadays, I could probably just roll around in it and no one would say it. I guess it's all about if you offend someone and they report you, is really the only thing that actually matters. But I do also feel like the larger your account is, the more the rules don't apply to you, which was a super fun thing. Because it's like, yeah, if you're making them money, like, don't want to ban. megaphone. Hit my megaphone. There we go. Nailed it. Steak. Now I gotta make a whole bunch of these things. I gotta make a. So how is everyone else's weather? Because our weather can't make up its mind. Getting warm and then cold and then warm again, and my skin is not happy. Poor hands are like so dry. And of course, the holidays don't help because you're like opening packages and wrapping boxes and like dry. So. So like my hands are, my lips are so dry. I bought this stupid lip mask stuff to try to help myself. Used it twice. I guess it's slightly better, but I. What good are rules when the mods just show up to watch? Oh yeah, fair enough. Temperature is a yo-yo. Yeah. You know what? I feel like it hasn't rained here in a hot minute. I think we may have gotten like a surprise overnight shower a week-ish ago, but it wasn't very much. Which, I mean, is fine with me because I get so tired. Oh. It's annoying. And then I feel like some places got unusually early snow, like, in October and stuff. I don't think the. Every day. It doesn't. It's gonna do what it. Weather is fed up with your. I want to download one of those like Lego creator programs where you can design Lego stuff. I'll probably be terrible at it, but it does sound fun. But I want to make like really portrait. Probably is hard. Not my cat. What else can I make that's dumb? What household things can I replace with a Lego version? Household thing. My new adventure. Just start taking stuff apart. Like, My toaster is now made entirely out of Legos. The only problem is when you use it, it melts. Carpet, Lego carpet. I mean, hey, that wouldn't bother me. You know those, like, runner things that you protect carpet with that have spikes on the bottom? When I was a little kid, I used to flip the one of those at my grandma. My parents were so worried I was going to hurt myself, and they always tried to stop me, and I'd cry, and then they would just let me go. Stomp on that. Fun. Did it for a long time, too. Like, it started when I was really little. I'm talking, like, I guess I liked the way it felt on my feet. I don't know. But I could still walk on it when I was, 10 years old, and it didn't bother me. Like walking and barefoot. Unless it's really, really, really nice grass. Then, maybe. Bring 3 of these doodads. 1 of these flowers. Why is it showing? Oh, one of them gets 3, one of them gets varying the height. Doodad. You guys can't. Okay, I like how these can sway. It's fun. I'm entertained. Like a little flower metronome. I will stop now. Next page. Larkspur. Dauphinelle cultivé. Espulia de Galan. Probably butchered all of them. Gerber daisy. Marguerite du Transvaal. Gerber. Them's is big flower. Them's is them big round one. Alright, the larkspur gifts us eye-catching wildflower seas in blooming hues of blues across fields and gardens throughout the northern hemisphere. An annual species, it arrives in early spring, and along with its close relative, the perennial delphinium, adds height and an airy, elegant pop of color to your bouquet. Then the Gerber daisy is a cousin to the sunflower. The lustrous, like, it's actually spelled Gerbera. I always thought it was just Gerber, but apparently it's Gerbera. Comes in a rainbow of color variation. Native to South Africa, it's also known as the African daisy, Transvaal daisy, or Hilton daisy. With its soft scent and majestic elevated crown brimmed with velvet-like petals, it radiates lights in any garden, field, flower. Would you like to rate this flower now that it is done? One is a 5 out of 10. She literally does not care. Does not care. I'm petting her with it and she doesn't. Alright. Last set of bags. Bag number 4. Not the baggy. I like that this one's got a lot of blue. Blue flowers and yellow. Sure. They're like little tags, like just everywhere. Okay. We have tiny steering wheels. Meep meep. Meep. She always has important. Very busy girl. Being supervisor's not easy. We have tiny little buckets. These make me think of one of the traps in Mousetrap, where like the little bucket falls and captures your mouse. Oh, they're green. What else we got? This looks like it's supposed to be like a little hat, or maybe it's a bowl. What else we got? I mean, there are lots of robot arms. These little like robot hands. They're and then I guess these little like fan blades. Your cousin had Mousetrap, but you never played it? Oh, as a kid, I loved Mousetrap. Mousetrap's one of my favorites. I'm pretty sure we played with ours so much that like pieces got broken and over the very well. I think it's just a really fun game, but I love like puzzly things and Rube Goldberg type shenanigan fun. And that's so just what that. And a green one. Yo, Cirque Man, you still there? Leave? Is he? Did you beat the Ninja Turtles game? Did you eat some pizza? Very important. Do we get the little hot dogs? Yes, we do, except the hot dogs in this one are green. Based on the amount of noise I hear. Green hot dog. Yeah, the Home Alone house has some of these little hot dogs in it. Because you use them as to build the grate for the furnace. But those are black hot dogs. I feel like we had like actual hot dog colored hot dogs. One of these kids. Might have been one of the other flowers. Oh, whoops, these. Oh no. Nailed it. The other little hot. Don't tell me I'm short a hot dog. Guys, I think I'm short a hot dog. Oh no, the top one is only supposed to have 3. We're good. We're only supposed to have 3 hot dogs on the top. 3 hot dogs on. Very important to balance your hot dogs. Okay? Balance your hot dog. 3 hot dogs on the top. 3 hot dogs on the bottom. Your hot dogs are red, gosh darn it. Well, these are green. Yo, Cirque Man, did you beat the Ninja Turtles game? And did you eat some pizza? I need to know if there was pizza. Dang, Ninja Turtles. I loved gross pizza. So I hope the nope was only to beating it and not to pizza. You made it further than you ever have before. Awesome. I don't think I've ever played that game. Like, at all. Oh, I'm supposed to put this. There we go. Now I can stick. No, I can't. Why doesn't it stick? Oh, it's telling me to flip it over. That's why I don't. And put this. Nailed it. It's difficult, yeah. That's probably why I never played. Because it's like, it's one of those hard. I would probably have been better at it as a child than now. I have played Woolly World and I love it. Super fun. I haven't played. Oh wait, is 3D World the one where they become kitty cats? If it's the one where they can be kitty cats, I have played that. Yeah, okay, I have played that. Yeah, both of those are super fun and I love them. Flowers too. You don't play baby games? Well, I personally love baby games. They are my favorite. And I gotta play the new one, Super Mario Wonder or whatever it's called. Because you get to be like an elephant. Oh wait, am I sticking? Yeah, I'm. And then put it on the hot dog. They're on a green stem, but it looks gray because they're editing it out. Our last bag. Alright, so the next thing I have to do, find a green. Find a gray doodle. Find another leaf. Okay. Then make some more. So how do you think we could get Cirkman to play That's So Raven? That sounds like. What order are these supposed to stagger? Sometime. I mean, he is a betting man. He does like to make bets. Last bet he made was not a smart bet. He did lose. And I think he expected me to let him out of a portion of the bet. And I wasn't super hard about it, but I didn't really. He had to make dinner every night for. You could send the card. Be like, here's your Christmas present, sir. Now you have to play it. He's listening. Oh, I think he played the NSYNC game. But that's a Raven game. Or was it the Backstreet Boys? Whatever one of them. I don't know. Where's the thing? Alright, I'm supposed to put this on a little green blue dot on the top. And put this thing in it upside down. And then stick it on. Ta-da. Oh, okay, it is. It's insane. One of those boy bands do. Okay. Hi, baby. Are you coming over? Would you like to inspect this file? Only a 6. Yeah. Oh, okay, it's only a 5 out of 10. Still on it. Fair enough. Fair enough, my dear. Alright, so now I need to find these little gray doodads. Okay, so this one goes up through the bottom. Which direction does it? Goes through the bottom next to the hole. Got it. This one goes through the top, not. And then you stick it through the opposite. Got it. Oh, no, if I put it on the other way, it goes first. Wait. No. When I flipped it over, I changed how I did it. So, this way. So, yeah, it has to be that way. Got it. Now we have this. We gotta put a couple of these. So, is. Ooh, we get to use the barrels and the steering wheels for this one. Super fun. Oh, okay. So these are actually oars. Says these delicate petals are actually mini figures. Now we know. Knowledge power. Stick this thing into this doodad. Green doodad. Grab a barrel. White circle. Barrel. And then we grab. Then we throw that down. Wait, no, I gotta put. Then we put this. Stick it in. Saffron. My hands are so dry. I don't know if you guys. They need help. So now we have to stick like. We have to do 22 of these. We're gonna be here. Picking these. Is this the final flower? I believe it is, but there's two of them. There's a pink one and a yellow one. So I'm on the last. What does it tell you? And then do 22 more. Okay. I don't know why it tells you that in two separate. Final flat. I'm gonna have to do it again. So cuteness, I see you. Best supervisor. The best illiterate super. Now we have a ton of these little dudes. I think it wants you to put all of them facing one direction on their direction. Wait, the No, maybe not, because they have these weird dots on the for the injection mold. Not that I know how. Like they got it. Okay, so there's. Okay, so I actually did good. Oh no! I keep cutting out. I do. I was talking about that earlier. I guess you weren't here when I was talking about that. Yeah, I owe you that. So tell me what you want. This is. That's cool. Okay, so then you take the little centerpiece, get in, and we have the top of our flower. You want Miss Chalice? All right. Got some repairs to do on. Difficult? Okay, so then, oh, that's already on. Then I just stick it on a stick. We have a flower on a stick. This one's pretty. I like that. That came out really nice. All right, last one. I gotta put all these little robot arms into. I love Lego. It's like less mentally stressful puzzle. Because there's still a thought and puzzle aspect to it, but since it's easier than a. Actually, that also does sound like fun though. Like, can I have a Lego set that shows me some basic pictures but doesn't come with full-on instructions, and then like have to try to build it just from, you know, picture the front, like side, back, basic picture. I have to figure out how to build it. That kind of sounds fun. I mean, they'd have to be relatively simple. It can't be like a house because you don't know what. Unless I guess there's a lot of pictures. All right. Or actually, I might need that. All right, we have attached all the robot arms to all. Then we need this dude. Then we put a barrel on. Ever. Then we put a steering wheel on it. Drive this flower. And then I start attaching pets. Crazy person. Ooh, and then I drop it and immediately knock off the flower petal that I attached. That tracks. All right. What's up, Darth Yoda? How you doing? I had you at Lego. Pretty good. Having fun building these flowers. We're on the last flower. To show off the whole. Need to build your sets, but you don't have a random 36 to 40 hours. That many sets, or do you have some of the like super ridiculous ones? Like the giant app. Or like the Your phone knows what's up. It's like, suppose. How y'all been? You have the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, that's a big one. That's in. Yeah, I feel like I've been pretty satisfied with some of the smaller. Like these flowers are just so much fun. And like, I mean, I'm almost done and we're exactly 3 hours. Like really not too bad. I mean, a lot of that is me being dumb and telling stories. But we've got the Home Alone house partially built right now. Put that one together. Jean as it's so fun. I Very satisfying. I wish you guys could. Okay. So wait, why do I have an extra one of these? Where did I not use one of these? Uh-oh. Oh, there's supposed to be one on the bottom. Oh, I'm gonna knock all these off. Okay. So you put that on there, and then you take the steering wheel. Okay, so this is, for some reason, supposed to have this. Doesn't really seem super necessary. I guess just to make it thicker. So it stays on the post. Now my flower looks like they usually do by the time I... all messed up. Some of the petals just coming off. Pour some water on it. It'll... Okay, now we're done. It's always sus when you've got... Like these little tiny ones, they always give you an extra. Okay, and then the other one is the red piece that I dropped on the floor. Ow! Just smacked my knee into the keyboard tray. Okay, but I found it. Okay. The other piece I just... Okay, that's our last flower. We have built the... I like the picture on here is just kind of random. Like, but the picture on the box... Yeah, the wildflower. I gotta find out what base I'm gonna stick these. Have anything down? Unless I stick it in one of the bins of uncategorized. That would be fun. So I guess my hand. I think that you like fit. I think that this one on this. Ta-da. Oh yeah. Girl, she's like, what the crap? There you go. Go flower arrange here, don't mind me. Then this little thing is funky. Like on a perfect street. Kind of. I like these yellow ones too. They're blue one is just like going all off by it. Yeah. This one had a lot of flowers in it. And we've got the... And then we've got the... Yeah, I feel like this one really had a lot. It's a large number of... Alright, let me fix this. There we go. This is pretty cool. I like these. I love that the petals can bend. Like, that's so much fun. These are really pretty. These might be my favorite ones. And I like my other ones a lot, but I think the color variation and mix and is really, really pretty. I think these are, and these two, like, they're so realistic in so many ways. If you've been around these flowers and like petals on them are, and like in the texture that's on the middle piece, super cute. I'm impressed. Flower. Trying to put them down gently, so there are our flowers. Bonnie is unimpressed. Unimpressed. You want me to go to bed? Yeah, she's giving me that look. I guess I need to update some of them. Did I put your grumpy face on it? I could put the super offended face earlier today when the dog barked at you. All right. Well, with that, thank you all for out. Thank you for the biddies person. Thank you everyone for follows. Thank you. Raid. A wonderful night. But we must now find some. I feel like if I use the little internal thing. Looks like Dot is under just. I feel like it's been a while since we visited. Meow, meow, meow. Bonnie says, peace out. Popped off the. All right. Thank you all for hanging out. Let's go visit Dot. I will see you hopefully very soon.